Invite the user. Okay. Let me go into my story. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me see. Okay. 3 minutes. How you doing? 3 minutes. Oh. All right. How you doing? Come on in. I appreciate you. Hey, Monique. How you doing? Come on in. Look. Let me see. I always try to find a different way. Let me see. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Can I full extend this? All right. Hey, honey. How you doing? Nah. Is that good? I still can't read. I cannot see it to read it. Hey, EC. Hey, Miss P. How you doing? Hey, Edward. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in. Come on in. How you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's that time. You know the first thing you do. How you doing? Monique, hey WS, how you doing? Good afternoon. The first thing you do is when you come in is just speak. Speak to everybody. If you can give a thumbs up, give a thumbs up. Thank you, Miss P. Thank you for your daily hot me. I appreciate it. If you can give a thumbs up, if you can get a daily hot meat, if you can get a star, I appreciate it. That's the first thing we do when we come into the room. Look, y'all over my house. When you come in the house, you're supposed to speak to people. How you doing? The second thing we are going to do is you put a power word in the chat. Today is Thursday. So what's our power word? Thankful Thursday, right? Thankful Thursday. That's good. Thankful. Okay. What's another power word? Thank you, Miss P. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's your power word for today, Monique? Come on in. I appreciate you. Thank you. Terrific Thursday. Love it, love it, love it. What's your power word, Miss P? The power word. A positive power word for Thursday. We have thankful Thursday. We have terrific Thursday. Come on in. Hey, EC, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, okay. I know that's right. It's Thursday. So that means your power have to start with a T. You're powerful because we bless every day, right, baby? Every single day. Terrific Thursday. Your power word have to start with the day of the week. The day of the week. That's easy. Thank you, Lady P. How you doing? Come on in. Now, the first thing you do, you cannot be shy. You can't be shy, honey. Like my voice a little raspy. If my voice was a little stronger, I'd be like, come on in here. Don't stand on the outside. Don't stand on the outside. If you don't do anything else but say hello, let's start from there. Okay? Right? We get to the point that we just looking. You can't be looking. You got to come on in and communicate. You wonder why your platform is not going forward because you got to start talking. When you go live, you have to start talking. Okay? So our power word is thankful Thursday. Terrific Thursday. Come on in the room. You got to say hello. Right in the chat. If you don't say nothing else, you say hello. Okay? Hey, Lady G. How you doing? Look. I was I had to turn the fan on. This was getting ready to turn into one of those fans. It was getting hot in here with all the lights. Thank you, baby. Okay. Hey, sister. Hey, lady. Right? So that's the first thing we come in the room. When you come in the room, you come speak to the host. You're gonna say hello. I'm gonna say, hey, baby, how you doing? You're gonna do all the particulars. Give the dealer hot meat, and that's what we're gonna do. The next thing in the chat, since it's Thursday, power words starting with a T. So we do the thankful Thursday. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Then we do, right, thankful, right, tantalizing, terrific Thursday. The next thing we do, we start talking about, hey, Gail, hey, thankful Thursday, exactly. The next thing we do, we talk about our 3 minute goals. Our 3 minute goals and how many people accomplish them. Okay? If you accomplish all three of your goals for the day, that is excellent. If you accomplish two of your goals, that is great. If you accomplish only one of your goals, that is good. We go excellent, great, good, because no matter what, you are pushing forward on your goals. It's just we're starting off slow. We're starting off slow. They say every single day. How you doing, Gwendolyn? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Gail, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I'm loving on you on this terrific Thursday, right? Well, this thankful Thursday, right? Exactly. Thank you, baby. Right? This thankful Thursday, this throwback Thursday. Exactly. Thank you, baby. Where we can remember, and then we really know. If you can remember, then you really know how blessed you are. Okay? If you can remember, like some people forget, but if you can remember some things, you really are thankful for this day. Exactly. Gwendolyn, you're an overachiever. You did 5 things. Go. Where my shoes? That's what I'm talking about. Hey Tam, how you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, the goal was just three mini goals, right? If you write them down, if you say them, 3 minute goals. Because no matter, hey sweetie pie, thank you. No matter what, if you get things done a day, that's excellent. Two things is great. One thing is good, but if you exceeding that, okay, you get the you walking, baby. You on a mission. Don't it feel good? Those small steps feel so good because they said work up to the big goal, right? So the big goal don't seem so big, okay? Don't seem like it's going to overwhelm you. So if you do a little bit every single day. So I've been telling people, okay, I've been telling them I'm a lupus warrior and I managed to monetize on 3 platforms in pain, struggling, breathing, going in and out the hospital with my husband, and all of that. If I could do it, you could do it. So I'm telling you, do a little bit every day. Only thing I could do was post every day, every single day. That was my goal. That was my goal. So I'm telling you, if you do a little bit every single day, honey, just a little bit every day, so it don't seem like you got so much on you because we already got the other things going on in the house. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Big hugs this thankful Thursday. You know what we do. You come in here. Hey Aunt, I am Garner. Hey baby, I'm loving on you. I appreciate you. All right. If you want to feel comfortable, please check out that lady live. She makes you feel comfortable, warm. She make you feel like part of the family. And that's what I love. I love when you go live and you feel like somebody, a part of the family. You go into somebody live and you don't feel like an outsider. I done had a plenty of those times where I felt like the outsider because I always was different. I wanted different things. And it's okay being yourself. But when you go somewhere and you feel like you're a family, right? And thank you, baby. And that's how I want you all to feel when you come into my life. You feel like my family. I know your name. Y'all share with me. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel and I want to celebrate in y'all victories and y'all wins, getting up to your goal. That's so important. Okay? We live in a time where you got to make a plan. You have to make a plan. You got to write it down. You have to have a vision. And we want to have a vision because you never know who's looking at you. You got babies and stuff looking at you. They see you doing things and you be like, oh, I'm by myself. You never know who's looking at you, who you are inspiring. Okay? So keep going after your goals. You're going to write them down. Okay, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Okay, so the first thing you do, you know how we do it. You come in, you tell me hello, and I'm gonna tell you I'm giving you big hugs and kisses. You say your power word. Your power word starts with the day of the week, which is Thursday. So we're thankful Thursday. Thank you, sweetie. I'm loving on you too, baby. Right? Then you tell me Gwendolyn is the overachiever. She did 5 things. But we write down 3 minute goals, 3 mini goals. MINI, because I know they keep saying many, but mini goals. You write that down in the morning, okay? And you see if you can achieve any of them throughout the day. So by the time you get to the end of the day, and the day doesn't end till 12 midnight, but by the time you get to the evening, if you have achieved something, that is that is a plus, right? I can't even get it out, right? You makes you feel happy. You're accomplishing something. And everybody feels happy and feel like they're winning when they're accomplishing little things. Okay? You rewarding yourself by doing this, right? Victory, exactly. Those little things. Okay, 7 days in a week. You take a day off, whatever. Okay, 7 days in a week. If you do a little bit every day, that's 7 mini goals. By the end of the month, you have accomplished so much in 28, 30, 31 days. Okay? At the end of the month, we can have a party. Okay? We're not stopping, but we can have a party. Okay? You can clap for yourself. Clap for yourself because only you know how important it is. It doesn't make a difference what anybody else think. For all my warriors, for all my warriors, if you're just moving your body a little bit every day, you're moving your body a little bit every day. You pushing through that pain a little bit every day. And I can only go by my experience. I know when I try to keep the pain still and not move anything, it's worse. I know when I try to move it, it hurts. I want to scream and everything. But moving makes it feel better once I get it going. So I try not to lock up because the first thing you want to do is lock up. When that pain, and especially my arms, when that pain hit my arms or something, I want to lock up and I don't want to move it. But that's the worst thing I can do. That's the worst thing I could do is not move it. If you move it a little bit throughout the day, for my people that's in pain, laying in the bed, for my people in pain that's sitting down, still try to move it a little bit every day. If you don't do anything but just rub it down every day, just a little bit every day, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I'm not saying it'll take the pain away, but I'm saying if you move it a little bit every day, keep moving it a little bit every day. Don't give up on it. Just keep moving it a little bit every day. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. That's what I do with my lungs. I make my lungs work every day. I make them work. I want them to work every day. So it's easier for me to put on my oxygen, but I'm just from here to here. I want it to work. I want it to do what it was meant to do. That's what I want to do. I'm telling you the same thing. Make it work. Make your body work. I know it's easier to give into the pain, but don't a little bit a little bit. And guess what? If you have to cry, if you have to scream, okay, do it. Do it anyways. Okay? Do it anyways. My people that's struggling mentally, number one in the morning when you first open your eyes, number one to do is pray. You know what we do. We've been doing this for 60 days now. The first thing, do your prayer, do your affirmations, start doing your power words before you turn on a TV, turn on your telephone, any of that. Before anything, I don't care if you have to go in the bathroom and close the door before you start your day and let the world come in. Work on your stuff. Start filling your cup up before you hit the door running. Okay? We got to do that. We got to prioritize our mental, our physical, our heart, right? And as I'm talking to you all, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm much better now. Like, I don't sleep with no noise, no TV or anything. I have to admit that I keep my phone on 24 hours a day. And if you've been with me, you know why. You know why I do that. But if you could turn your phone off, you feel safe and comfortable and everything, turn that phone off. Turn that TV off and just get with your thought. Calm your body, calm your mind down. You can write a plan so you can get focused on what you want to do. Get focused. Hey, sweetie, I'm on it. Thank you, baby. Thank you, social. Right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. Right. Thank you, Sherry. I don't know what it is about the evening time. Right. Thank you, baby. Okay. So this is the part where we love on each other. Okay. Please hit those comments and say hello to somebody in the comments. And this might be the most kindest words that somebody has said to them all day. Hey, Donella. How you doing, Sherry? How you doing, Sherry? Spelled two different ways. How you doing, Gail? I appreciate it. Okay, this might be the most that somebody even spoke to them or said their name. Saying somebody's name is very, very important. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the shares. I appreciate it. Please don't forget to share this live out and tap the screen. If you can do that where you at, I appreciate it. All the thumbs up are appreciated. I appreciate you. Right? Thank you. Just say hello to somebody. Thank you for the stars, EC. Thank you so much. Just say hello to somebody in the comments. Right? It starts with us. It starts with us. It starts with us. Our energy, okay? What we put out into the world, we want to get back. It starts with us, okay? We have to start somewhere. We can't talk about nobody. We only can talk about ourselves. You know what you're feeling. You know what you're thinking. You know what you're going through, right? You know the things that you don't tell anybody, right? You know all those things. So it starts with us. It starts with us. We have to dig in our own bags and see what's in there. We have to dig in our own bags and put those things on the shelf so we can deal with them. Okay? It starts with us. I tell y'all every day, and I hope y'all are doing the same thing. I want to be better than yesterday. I want to be better than yesterday. If you feel the same way, put a hands up in the chat. Say I do in the chat. If you want to grow every single day, if you want to be better than you was yesterday, put a hands up. Say I do in the chat. Thank you, baby. Right? Shall I feel out? I got arthritis in my hands and arms. The pain is bad sometimes, but I am a soldier. Exactly. See, I already knew that. I didn't know um You can hear words and everything like that, but you don't know until you start feeling things. Okay, right? Of course, we put our foot down on it. Okay, we do the best we can. I am working on my food and everything. Okay, I'm eating much better because I don't want those foods that inflame me. Now, certain things you just have a taste for, and that's just the way it is. You taste for, but I cut back no more. And if you a year ago, just a year ago, I'm not even going to exaggerate. You told me 6 months ago that I wouldn't be eating any sweets like I used to, I would have like, really? I'm not going to eat a chocolate covered almond, or I'm not going to eat any turtles and stuff. The power of making your mind up. The power of making your mind up. you know, that it is powerful. I said I wasn't going to do it. I don't even have the taste for it. Can I tell you that? And when I used to go live, I'm not even going to tell you, I used to have something right there on the desk, right there. But when I made my mind up that I wasn't going to do that, now, no, I would tell you the truth. The hardest thing right now for me is rice. I don't care what diet you on or what autoimmune you have. Every one of them keeps saying rice, white rice is not onions and peppers. I can eat rice with just with gravy. I don't have to have anything else with that. If you fix rice and you fix me a plate of rice, I can eat rice. So that is my hardest journey, is to leave that completely alone. Now, do I eat it every week now? I do not. Because actually I used to eat it every day. Every single day had something had rice in it. I love rice. So I love it. I love rice. But is rice good for me? No. No, that's my walk. So I love candy alone. I'm working on rice. I'm working on rice. And I will have to say, I haven't had rice in 2 weeks. I've been eating a salad every day. Um, I'm drinking more water. Okay. If I drink a type of soda, it's really not soda, but I don't know if y'all know what um I think it's BOB. It's like a sparkling water. So I don't know if they really consider that a soda. It's no flavor in it or anything. It's just a sparkling water, right? I'm gonna try that. I could say I tried brown rice. It's like it's different. Like I'm a texture person. Like the texture had to be right. Now maybe it wasn't cooked rice, because I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm not the best cooker, especially with rice, because I'm the person that I have to do the boil bags and stuff like that. Gwendolyn, whatever you do not let them start giving you those different injections. They only work for so long. Sherry, Sherry, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's a lot of medication. And I'm only stating my opinion. I'm not a doctor or anything. But for me, is all of it works for a little while. All of it works for a little while. And when you are really in pain and stuff, does it helps? Long term, I cannot say, right? I chose after a few years to go off one of the injections, okay? Because every once in a while, I get to this state, this frame of mind, I want to cleanse. Like some people do uh, what you call it, what you call it, Charlie? Some people just do a fasting. I want to say that. Is that recommended? No, because certain medications take a while to build up in your system. Do you want to go a long time without those certain ones? No. Being a warrior. But sometimes when it's so much medicine, I mean, trying to control the pain and stuff like that, when it's so much, I don't want to sleep all day. I want to live. I want to live. And I cannot live if I'm sleep all day. So that's why I made a choice for me. You have to make the best choice for you. I want to live. I want to see. I want to mingle. I want to go places. And I can't do that if I'm on so much medication. That's the only thing I can do is sleep. Now, like that's why I was telling you before with the pain and stuff, I know it hurt. I know it hurt. I know, baby. I know it hurt. I know you cry when people not even looking. I know it does. But for me, when I push and push, okay, it just makes it better for me. If for me, only me, for me, if I give up and give into the pain, it's worse for me. It's worse. Because even to put my feet on the floor, even right now, like I cannot lift this arm all the way. Right? For me, I have to take my strong arm and hold my arm up. Okay? So I'm definitely going to, the pain is so bad, it's like a knot and everything. For me, okay? Is it easier for some people to take some pain medicine? I don't want to sleep all day. I do not. I don't want to sleep all day, right? Because that's not solving the pain. Do I take a lot of warm compresses, cold compresses, heat? I know it's easier to do heat because all of us, for us, it feels better with the heat. And I know, but I don't want to do the pain all day. Does some of the medicine hurt? When I first got on the medicine, they did a lot of trial medicine with me. Did it help in the beginning? Yes. Okay. Y'all didn't see me in the beginning when my feet was twisted and I was pulling myself because I could barely walk. Okay. Did it help with all of that? Yes, it did. It did help. So be very cautious. Talk with a plenty of people. If you have a good doctor, talk with your doctor and everything. Just keep asking questions. Keep looking at the side effects, right? Is is the medication worth it? You know, you really have to look at the side effects of it too. All right, I missed it, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, baby. Thank you, Kingdom. Right? Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Monique, for talking to everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you, I am Gardner. Thank you, baby. I'm loving on you. I appreciate you, baby. I'm sorry if I missed everybody. Okay. Thank you, baby. Charlie, Zelma. Thank you, baby. I'm loving on you. I appreciate it. Different kinds of pain take different kinds of treatment. It does. It does. It does. I am in, and you got to look at your entire home environment. For me, my husband is legally blind, so he cannot drive anymore. So he can't drive anymore. I can't stay sleep all day. I cannot. I cannot stay asleep all day. I have obligations. I have things I have to do. I have to be able to function. So I don't want any medication that I cannot function. That thank you so much, baby. That I can't move around. I don't want it. Then I have to be very transparent with you. I don't want a lot of different kinds of painkillers or anything because I know my family history, right? I know my family history when it comes to medication, okay? Legitimate medication and medication that's not legitimate. And if you know what I mean, I cannot take that. Addiction is a real problem, right? It's a real problem in my family. I am not that person. I'm not. I know my family history, right? I have to be transparent. I have conversations with all the little ones that, this is your family history. You have to be cautious on what you do, right? Your body builds up a tolerance to it, and then they have to get stronger. I think the last thing they did for me was gave me two shots, and two very strong shots. I- it was shots that I couldn't drive, I couldn't do nothing else, and I slept maybe 2 days, right? I slept 2 days, 48 hours. I don't even know how many minutes that is. 2 days gone, right? Did it help the pain? When I woke up, I was still in pain. hmm Right? When I woke up, I still was in pain. So I still had to figure out a way. Did it calm me down for that minute? Yes. But I can't tell you a lot about it because I slept for 2 days. I slept for 2 days. Thank you, baby. How you doing? Hey, loving. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll be praying. Getting waters 45. I'm an ancestor. And thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Okay? Um, right, Charlie. And eventually your body system becomes immune. Can't take pain medicine 2 years and 3 months of drug free. Exactly. 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 So we put that on top of that. We are very cautious, right? We are very cautious. I am so um I am so thankful that I was alert enough, I listened enough so I wouldn't fall in the trap, right? I wouldn't fall in that particular trap. There's a lot of holistic medicine that helps with pain and they're not addictive. Right. Then you still have to find what works for you, for a lot, for the level. And lupus pain has levels. Everybody is at a different level in their pain. What I might can fight through, somebody else will sit down and say they don't want to move. Okay? And say they don't want to move. It's different for everybody. Where some people, like my sister, you can't even touch her. You can't touch her. That's how bad the pain was. You couldn't even touch her skin. You couldn't bump into her. Everybody is at a different level. And some of it is muscle pain. You have to depend, you have to figure out which pain you're having. Are you having nerve pain, muscle pain, right? Bone pain, right? If you've been on prednisone for a long time, that is a big issue. Okay, that's something that they talk about with um, long-term use of prednisone is bones. I told y'all my teeth is falling out. My teeth is brittle. I've been on prednisone since 2006. And from 2006 to 2026, I have been up and down on very high doses of prednisone. Y'all hear the way I cough now. This is nothing. The coughing y'all hear now for my people that been coming in every day, this coughing is nothing compared to how it started off. You wouldn't have even wanted to be in my presence when I started coughing. Okay? And the only thing they could do to control it is to go up on the prednisone. Go up on the prednisone. We all had a discussion, excuse me, we all had a discussion on what the prednisone could do to my body. Okay? My face was round as a basketball. Okay? I went up to 350 pounds. 350 pounds on prednisone, right? I was wobbling, okay? Right? So did prednisone help my lungs? Yes. I was able to have a conversation without coughing. But I've been on prednisone since 2006. What are the side effects? Bone. Yes. So is it worth it? I don't know. Because did it help my coughing? Yes. Y'all hear my coughing now, but like I said, it was nothing compared to at first. This is nothing, right? Praying for all of us warriors. I'm praying for us too, baby. There are so much against us, but we have to do like Sheila, our lupus warrior. Stay prayerful. Right. I'm telling you, right? You have to make up your mind for me. For me. Now everybody have to approach it the best way that works for them. For me, pushing was all I knew how to do. All I know how to do is fight. I wasn't going to give up. You know, even when the doctor's talking sometimes, I just zone out. I'm used to that. I'm used to fighting for everything. I'm just used to it, right? It wasn't in my spirit to give up, okay? Right? Now, that was that pain. When I dealt with grief pain, that was a different walk for me. It really attacked me mentally, right? But when I came out of that cloud, the first thing I knew how to do was fight. Fight to keep going, right? Fight to take back my mental. Fight to take back my health. Okay. The biggest I have been was 350. Okay. I'm still up in the the high 200s. I'm guessing I was gonna say the early 200s. The high 200s. Do I need to come down? Yes. Because what? Because what? Prednisone. Prednisone affected my bones. So do I want this weight on my bones? No. Okay? No. I already have problems with my hips and stuff. They already say I got to lose some weight. I got to lose the weight. I don't want that weight on my hips. So when you see somebody, you don't know what they're thinking, what they're going through. That's why our energy, our mindset, and how we go out into the world, I have to be as positive as possible because I don't want that negative energy to come back to me. You'd be surprised of the things I can ignore. Where 20 years ago, 15 years ago, I'll go word for word with you, tap for tap with you. That's what I would do. Now I'm different. I love that song. I can't think of her name. That I'm different. I have to be okay that I'm different. I have to be okay with myself that I'm different. I want goals. I still have dreams. I still have things I want to accomplish. I'm building this foundation. So y'all know at 6 p.m. y'all can come in this room and share and be uplifted and motivated. I hear you. I see you. I see you. I know it's hard. I have so many different warriors in so many different types of situations. And with the lupus, it's so many. It's so many different symptoms. People having different outcomes. Everything. It's so many. It's so many people out there, right? That just need that ear. I'm not for everybody. I'm a little different. I'm a little country. Everything, right? I'm a little country. Only thing I can do, like Grandma said, only thing I can do is love on you. That's all I can do. I can love on you. I can inspire you. I can tell you my story. You can share your story. We can come and you can tell me what's been working for you. I can tell you what's been working for me. That's all I can do for you right now is be there for you that way. And that helps a lot of people. A lot of people don't have that person that can listen to you. When I listen to you, I listen to you from a point of understanding. Right? And I know when you hear the words from the doctor, it's hard. And I'm telling you, as a warrior, I kept on going. I kept on going. I kept on pushing. I said I was going to make social media work for me. That was my outlet. That was my way to keep pushing. And that's what I did. Right? That's what I did. And I want you to keep pushing too. Yes. Right. And when you hold in so much negativity and stuff, for me, like I don't have to hold it in no more. It just bounces off of me. It do. I can smile through the trying situation. It just bounces off of me. Right? I'm right there. I'm that person now. I'm that grandma now. I can hear you and don't hear you. Right? Because I can't let you detour me from my goal. Right? Because all of these are pit stops. I don't want to stay at this pit stop for long. I got things to do, baby. Right? Grandma still have things to do. I'm trying to accomplish some things, right? We have things to do. Praying for you, Sheila. Thank you, baby. Do the possible, and God will. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Marshawn. Thank you, baby. I love that. Sheila, you do the possible and God will do the impossible. I love that. You do the possible, what you can do, and God would do the impossible. Okay, I love that. I love that. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? Okay, amen. Exactly. Uh, Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm just trying. One day, one step at a time. And hopefully y'all are getting that encouragement, that love, and knowing somebody just like you is trying to do it. Somebody just like you gonna push that button and go live. I'm gonna push that button and go live and keep encouraging. Whether I have 28 teeth, look, 15 teeth, I'm gonna keep on talking, baby. I'm gonna keep going, and then I'm trying to work on myself, just like you are working on yourself. I'm I'm working on myself. That's what I'm doing. Okay? And we're growing together. Okay? We're growing together one day at a time. That's what we're trying to do. And I'm here for you. And when I turn that button on, you all are there for me. You are there for me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it because sometimes the person that's encouraging need encouragement too. So when y'all accomplishing y'all goals and dreams, that helps me too. That pushes me even harder to keep going after what I want to do also. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. So please do not leave here without speaking to somebody else in the chat, right? Do not leave without speaking to somebody else. Thank you, Bigger Than Life. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I didn't see you, baby. I wasn't ignoring you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Monique. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you, Lavina. I got it. Lavina. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, Sherry. I appreciate you, Gail. I appreciate you, Gwendolyn. Thanks for coming in, Charlie. Right. And we're not even, we talk about the different kinds of physical pain, the different kinds of mental pain is just as bad. Just as bad. Right? Sometimes we look in the mirror and you see, all your body changes, your paint, your teeth, your weight, your hair. I saw some spots today. You have to stay encouraged. You have to stay prayed up, right? You have to keep feeding yourself, right? You gotta keep feeding yourself all the nourishments to keep going, right? People don't know. It might not be a big thing for somebody. It might not be a big thing for some people, but losing hair is a big thing for a lot of people. Okay? Gaining weight is a big thing for a lot of people. Okay? But it's all in how you look at yourself. Baby, I look at myself like I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going. Okay? I'll just turn to the side so you don't look all the way back to the back of my throat. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna keep encouraging. We cannot have anything like white sugar. I know, Donella. I love grits. I love rice. Uh, I love baked potatoes. Right? French fries. Right. Look, why is it everything I love to eat don't love me? I love it, right? But I cannot. I'm eating more salads and everything trying. I am. I've never been a big meat person. I didn't even have to have meat for real. Because if I had a plate of rice, I'm not joking. My grandma couldn't even understand. And it wasn't something that just started. I always loved rice. Hmm. And baked potatoes. Hmm. Now, I drink a lot of ginger tea, right? I drink a lot of ginger tea. I have the ginger tea. I have the ginger chewables. I have the ginger. I don't know what you call it, like cough drops. Everything. I have to be so careful with cough drops because if I get on a coughing attack at the wrong time, it can I could choke. Hey, Curtis, how you doing, sweetie? I love it. Now I haven't drink ginger tea cold. I'm a hot tea drinker. I'm a hot tea drinker. Just glad. Hey, hi Stormy. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right. And I could drink hot water. Just hot water and lemon or something. I'm fine with that. hmm You have to be so careful because I cut into an orange today. Did y'all see that video? Did y'all see how that orange look? Did y'all see that? What's going on? Hmm? Right? Cabbage soup. I I love cabbage soup. I never heard them call it a soup, but I love cabbage. If you're talking about the juice, if you're talking about the juice from the cabbage, is it cabbage soup? Do it have something else besides cabbage in it? Because then I eat cabbage soup. Okay. No, because I do sometimes fry cabbage with green peppers and onions. I do. I love cabbage. I love it. A cleansing. Yes. Gwendolyn, whatever you do, don't let them start. Okay. Donella, thank you, baby. Okay. Hi, Gwendolyn. You can purchase hands and arms and bracelet arms. Mhm. Right. I do have those too. Hi, Wanda. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you, baby. I be trying to do that pork chops, but you know what? I never was a pork chop person. I never was. I never. Mm-mm. I just could. I one for one thing I could never get right. Green tea with ginseng. Right now, like I told you, different pain levels. It depends on if your pain coming from muscle, if your pain coming from the nerve. It's a whole different thing. The tinglings in your hand, the hot and cold, the numbness in your leg. I don't even want to show y'all my feet. The swelling, the darkness, everything. hmm Thank you, baby. Ginger infused. Ginger infused water is really good. And I drink warm water every morning. Yes. Green tea with ginger. Ginger infused water. I don't think I had that. It's because that's not the same as the compressed um ginger, is it? Cabbage, green peppers, onions, carrots, and chicken broth. Okay. All right. That's what I'll do this weekend. I'll make me some cabbage. Right? Because with lupus, that's another thing that we worry about. For detoxing is a big thing. Staying regular is a big thing, right? It's a big thing. You on mostly every person that has lupus is on Plaquenil because we worry about the kidneys. Okay, so flushing out and everything is a big thing. Okay, I understand that. I do understand. Every once in a while, you want what you want. So I do understand. Circulation is a big thing too, right? They say get up in the morning, get your body going, even if it's just 15 minutes. You want to speak life into yourself. You want to speak life into your mind, into your body. You want to move your body. You want to write your goals down. You want to start that day off before the world come in there. Right? I told y'all what I've been doing. I I don't go up the steps because it's steep with my breathing. So I just do a couple of steps and come down. A couple of steps and come down. A couple of steps, right? That I have to try. I want y'all to try. I have to try. I have to try. I'm not giving up. Right? You cannot give up on you. You cannot give up on you. I don't care if other people give up on you. You cannot give up on you. You have to fight for you. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody. Mhm. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to fight for you. I love me. I love me. Put it in the chat. I love me. Put it in the chat. I love me. I love me. You have to fight for you. Right? It's a fight. It's an everyday fight. Right? Because no matter what, you still have choices to make. You have choices to make. When he give you the opportunity for your eyes to open, it's up to you. It's up to you. I understand. I appreciate you. A little sauerkraut. I haven't had sauerkraut in years. I haven't had sauerkraut since grandma. They still make it. Argin, uh, arginine. Is that right? Arginine supplement. Gotta write down this word, baby. ARGININE. Supplement. I just started. I love chai tea. I'm tired. And you care for your 92-old mom. Yes. Right, baby. And I know, baby, you still got to take a few minutes for you. Right? You still got to you got to be healthy enough to take care of your mom. Right? Right? It kills the bugs. Okay. L-arginine for circulation. It's an L in front of it. Okay. Right? So now you got to remember, a lot of people, blood pressure medicine, along with their lupus medicine, if you have high cholesterol, you have to do what you can do for yourself. Okay? You got to do what you can do for ourselves. Now, high blood pressure, we can work on that. But also remember, okay? Also remember, pain takes your blood pressure up too. Pain takes the blood pressure up too. Yes. And the higher your pain, your blood pressure goes up. So I understand. We just got to do these little steps. We have to at least try. You cannot give up on you. Who's going to do it? If you give up on yourself, who's going to do it? Is nobody else there to do it? When you start realizing that, it changed the game. You know, when you realize it's nobody coming to save you, it's nobody coming to do it for you, you got to do it, baby. You have to do it. We can't give up. We got to keep going. We have to keep going. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, sweetie. I'm loving on you too. As if it's safe. Wait to 2 to 3 hours before taking the supplements. Okay, baby. I appreciate that information. I look up a lot of stuff. Thank you, sweetie. And this just a little bit. You never really know everything that's going on with somebody. You only know what they show you, what they tell you. You never know. You never know what's going on. Make sure it does not interact with the other meds, right? Because you do have to be very careful with all herbal supplements and everything. And it tells you that, okay? A lot of us is on a lot of different medications. A lot of different medications. Thank you, baby. And sometimes, especially if the pharmacy, you take an herbal, the pharmacy don't even cross reference that because they don't even know you're taking that. Right? They don't know. Me too, I be trying, but I'm calling out sometimes to eat. Okay, I understand it. And then sometimes some of the medication makes you have a craving that you cannot, like, you don't know what it is. You want something. You want something. That's why it goes back to our mental, right? You want something. You don't even know what you want. You just want something. You're eating, especially prednisone. You could be full. You just had a meal and you still want something. Okay? Take a little time to pray and meditate. Yes, Donella. Right. When you're a caretaker, a lot of us are in positions that we are taking care of other people. Yep, a lot of us. Right? A lot of us. We're not even just looking for ourselves, looking at ourselves. We're looking at the other people. Right? We're looking at, you hear them chihuahuas. Every day the cat come around the same time. I don't know why they act like she's a stranger. That cat been coming around for over 5 years. Over 5 years. And every day they act like they ain't never seen that cat a day in their life. Those are chihuahuas. Thank you, baby. You know I'm not going to leave y'all without saying the words. You know I'm not leaving y'all without saying the words. You are beautiful to me. But can you see how beautiful you are? Can you see it, baby? Can you see it? Right? I love Maya Angelou, phenomenal woman. Right? Can you see how beautiful you are? I'm loving on each and every last one of y'all. I'm loving on each and every last one of y'all. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can try to go by a schedule all I want to, but the love of, she says, can you speak to hair loss and how some of us deal with it? I know, baby, I was talking about that earlier. I understand. I have new little bald spots. I cut all my hair off a couple of weeks ago. Sometimes I deal with a wig, sometimes I don't. I tell people, I don't want, and when I say this, I know companies are not going to like me. Okay. It's no miracle hair product. It goes by scalp manipulation. Okay. Now, some of the things are harder on us. It depends on why your hair came out. Did it come out from medication? Did it come out from hairstyles? Did we pull it out? Is the whole follicle out? All of that. Okay. The number one thing is if you notice anybody that have scalp and their hair is alopecia, balding, how tight it is. It's tight. The follicle then closed up. It's tight. The number one thing you can do, the number one thing you can do with any hair loss, with any product, and you got to work. Let me, this is my thing, right? Let me tell you how the word game is played with any product that they use. They said, what? Shampoo vigorously. Vigorously. What is that? Scalp manipulation. Apply this product 2 to 3 times a day. What is that? Scalp manipulation. Okay, right? Let it stay on and stimulate. And what do? Go in circular motions. What is that? Scalp manipulation. You want to manipulate your scalp. Even if you lay in bed, massage your scalp. Tell it, I want you to grow. Open up. Try to relax it as much as you can. Okay? If that follicle open up, your hair is going to go back. If you can see, even when you go to a hair salon that deals with scalp, what are they going to do? Manipulate, manipulate, manipulate. If I'm saying it wrong, tease me later. They want you to massage your scalp. Massage your scalp. Because what do we do when we get hairstyles? We leave it there. We leave the hairstylist there. Even with the wigs, I don't wear no glue down wigs no more. Because what do it do? You have your scalp stagnant. It doesn't do anything. I wear, it might be old fashioned, and I'm old. I wear the old style wigs without glue and without all the nets and stuff like that because I can take that wig off. I can manipulate that scalp. I'm lucky that I am without hair. So when I get in the shower, I can manipulate my scalp in the shower all the time. You also notice that it's a waxy feeling when you having hair loss. It's a waxy feeling because that's also closing up that follicle. If that follicle is not open, then that hair cannot poke through. And you know what? I don't even know if you wanted that long explanation. I hope it helped you a little bit. But if you can, get your favorite product and just start massaging your scalp. Even if you just laying in the bed, just keep massaging it through the day. Did that help you, baby? Right. Hey, sweetie. They took me. They took my thyroid when all that was happening was for menopause. They took my thyroid when all that was happening. I'm hearing so many stories about doctors, autoimmune and doctors, lupus and doctors. It's some areas that still don't have a lot of doctors that deal with this, that deals with this. I would, and I know, some people live in areas where they can't get to another doctor, or their insurance won't allow them to pay for another doctor. Because the only thing I can tell you is to try, um, don't take the first, which try other opinions, right? Go to more than one doctor before you commit to a surgery. I'm hearing you're not the only one. I'm hearing so many stories about they're dealing with doctors that don't understand the autoimmune. Now, if you've been with me from the beginning, I told you my story. My story was um, with the Joe 1 antibody, it was only 1 out of 200,000 people in my area that have ever even been diagnosed with that, with the lupus. Okay, I went up to Baltimore, Maryland, to John Hopkins Hospital, and that doctor told me it was nothing they could do for me. Only thing they could do for me was pretty much experiments to help the next person that would be diagnosed with what I have. It wasn't nothing that they could do. It was to help the next person, right? The next person. They gave me this many years. They gave me that many years. But I'm going to tell you, baby, it's 2026. I'm still here. I'm still here. Mhm. For a long time, I wouldn't even repeat that. I wouldn't even repeat that, right? But I'm still here. I done been through a whole lot. Okay. I I I would love just keep telling your story. Keep and that's the other people. And that's the other point that I make. When I'm telling people, they'll say, well, don't keep saying you're a lupus warrior. I tell people that because you wouldn't even share your story if you didn't know my story. Okay, so the wording might be off for some people. I'm not claiming anything. I'm telling you my story. I'm telling you I understand. I'm telling you that's what I was trying to say, Miss P. Always get a second opinion before you agree to a surgery. Really, especially if you're in an area that they don't deal with it a lot. I tell people all the time, we're not claiming any of these things that's going on by the power of Jesus Christ. We're not. Okay? I'm telling you my story so you can have a place. I know how it feels when you don't have nobody to talk to. If nobody around you dealing with autoimmune, they don't understand your type of fatigue. They don't understand when you're talking about arthritis, or you're talking about lupus pain, or you're talking about your side hurt, or I'm talking about my breathing, I'm talking about my legs swelling up, I'm talking about that I can sleep for days, I'm talking about that I went to the bathroom and I couldn't go for like a week and then I could go. I'm talking about all those things they don't even understand. I'm talking about the rashes. I'm talking about all of that. right? They don't understand because to them it's like, oh, dad, there's always something wrong. This is a part of the autoimmune, right? You got lumps that show up. You have red spots that's showing up. You don't understand why one section in your leg is hurting. You don't understand why these spasms that go through your body that make you drop to your knees and you can't move. They don't understand that, right? Until you deal with somebody else that's going through that, then they can understand. They can understand, right? Okay, you don't know. Okay, I'm sorry that happened to you, baby. I'm loving on you. I'm praying for you. You just keep on going. You just don't know. We all have a story, and when you have that autoimmune, so many stories that people are sharing with me, and I was like, you think it's a TV? You really think it's a TV show? Because you think it's something somebody made up, but it's real life. It's what somebody going through real life. This really happened. This really happened, right? I won't try to keep y'all, baby, right? 2 hours, main artery. Oh, wow. Ooh, Mary, we are our own best advocate. My friend with MS, when I tell you, she is a strong lady. She's no bigger than that, maybe 95, 100 pounds. When I tell you that she have MS, that lady is a warrior, a warrior, a warrior. And she encouraged me every day to advocate for yourself. Advocate for yourself. Even when my insurance company turned down, she went straight to the company that made the medicine. Okay? That made the medicine and got me into a program where they paid for the medicine. I got a bill for $5,000. How was I going to pay for a medicine that was $5,000 to $10,000 every month? It's no way, right? It's not that much door dashing in the world that I could do to get $5,000 to $10,000 to pay for a medicine. My husband was still working. He was still working at 77 years old. All of that is on my brain trying to pay for medicine. Why trying to pay for medicine? Okay? I don't care how much preparation you could prepare when you're younger. You're not preparing for something like this. Okay? Right? $10,000 a month times 12 months. Who can afford that? Okay? Nobody around me. I know that's for sure. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, sweetie. Okay? You are, what you was going to say? Cayenne pepper is also good for circulation. I hear that a lot. And the alkaline food is great for everything. Alkaline foods are great for everything. Okay? Praying for healing. Thank you, Zelma. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, baby. We are our own best advocate. Please don't wait till the doctor tell you. He might not even know. For real. Trust. Trust. Trust me, some of us found out the hard way. I am so thankful, thank you, Lord, that the doctors that found it in the hospital was my doctors outside the hospital. I was so, and we had a meeting. We sat down, they was like, look, we never had anyone like you. We're going to treat it the best way we can. We're going to investigate. When it get to be too much, this is the conversation we had. When it get to be too much for us, okay, because they only gave me this. We're going to send you to MCV Hospital, which is MCV VCU. It's a training hospital, okay? And they you do all kind of like tests and stuff like that. We have people we work for there, and we'll go from there, okay? Thankful these years later, we didn't have to get to that. We just kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. Okay, I was so surprised when I came to social media. Okay, I'm a grandma. I was so surprised when I came to media. It was other people on here with the Joe 1 antibody. Okay, and whether I'm saying it right or anything, it's called antithesum syndrome, right? And they're sharing their stories. They're sharing their long stories. The most scariest time for me was COVID. I'm already compromised in my lung, and then you have COVID coming. You have COVID coming. Thankful, thankful, thankful. I never caught COVID. I never did. I was so thankful. Okay? So I understand your stories. I understand your walk. I understand. I appreciate you, baby. Celery? Mm-hmm. Sometimes we don't know. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Think autoimmune disease is really, it's been 10 years for me. This stuff is crazy. Exactly. Exactly. And when you come into a flare, your flare is changing. As I'm getting older, my flares are changing. It's different now. Where my flare only lasts for a little while, but I'm not as active either. Because along with the flare, the lungs, uh, into that. I have been Rayon's disease, bad circulation. My fingers, my toes turn blue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. I'm loving on y'all. I appreciate y'all. Please, 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 right? Keep your cup full. All right? We don't want to let no negativity in there as much as we possibly can because we have things to do, right? We have things to do, honey. Right? We still living life. We're not just walking through it. We're still going to live life. We're participating in life. Life is an action word for us. Okay? Thank you, baby. I'm SheilagreenHall, your lupus warrior. I'm loving on you. You are beautiful to me. And I want each and every last one of y'all to be able to see how beautiful you are. I see you later, baby. I see you tomorrow. Thank you, sweetie. All right.